All right, go ahead and roll for perception.
I got a 13.
Hey, that's pretty good. With that, you can tell there's some fantasy situations going on. You hear some adult language, and with that, you can tell this podcast probably isn't for kids.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Dungeoncast. I'm Will.
And I'm Brian.
This is the podcast where we normally talk about everything Dungeons and Dragons, but this week we're doing something a little different.
It's true, Will. What are we doing this week?
This week we are giving our viewers a taste of some bonus content for our Patreon, which we have now launched.
We launched our Patreon. It has happened. It's been a slow climb, but we've done it.
Yes, we have, and it's been a lot of fun, and we got a lot of cool bonus content out there for our viewers.
Yeah, definitely. It's all thanks to you guys. Thanks for coming on and listening to the show. I think our viewership is at the point where we can viably do this. So
yeah,
here we are.
So there are 4 tiers on the Patreon, and we'll get into those details during the short rest.
Short rest.
But just to let you know what you're in for, this is going to be a live play of Dungeons and Dragons that I DM'd. It's a series called The Vault Raiders, and it's going to be the silver piece tier of our Patreon.
Right.
And we decided that we were going to give you guys a free taste of what that bonus content is like. So this is the first part of the one-shot adventure that we recorded
basically
a few months ago.
We played a game, we cut it up into 4 pieces because it's pretty long, and this is the first piece of that game. So at the end, it kind of tails off into a good breaking point. So if you guys want to see the rest of it, get onto our Patreon and check out our tier list and see where the Vault Raiders tier is, and check it out. You'll get access to the full show.
And as for after this, we will be back to our normal schedule. I believe next episode we will be talking about Asmodeus.
Ooh.
Maybe
Boy,
it's Asmodeus.
Yeah, we'll see.
Actually, I think it's something else. It's not Asmodeus. But either way, we'll be back to our normal schedule after this. So sorry for interrupting our show. We hope you enjoy what we are presenting, though.
Yeah, we're definitely comfortable. We think this is going to be really fun. I had a lot of fun helping make it and being a part of it. And also a special thanks to Jake and Josh for being the other 2 players in this game. So go ahead and enjoy, guys. Thanks a lot.
Without further ado, here is the Dungeoncast presents The Vault Raiders and the Isle of Dread. Let's let the players introduce themselves. Let's start with you, Brian.
I'm Brian. I'm going to be playing Giselle Great Bear. I keep wanting to say Strong Bear, but it's Great Bear. Giselle Great Bear.
Kind of like Strong Bear.
I'm a dwarven druid. And this is my first time playing a girl.
Tell us a little bit about Giselle, Brian.
She crazy. She lives in a place where the mountains meet the ocean, like a foresty, mountainy area, kind of like if you think of NorCal, like Big Sur. And one of the defining features of her and her kin, daughter of Jeffrey Great Bear.
Okay.
We turn into bears, and it's kind of something we do. But one time, Giselle, I went out on a boat with some sailors trying to get my fish on, and I saw great white sharks jumping out of the ocean, getting their feed going. So later on that night, I had a nightmare, real bad nightmare, and when I woke up, I could turn into a bear with the head of a great white shark, and that's like my defining feature, and it's fucking rad.
All right, so you could turn into a bear shark. That's what you're saying.
I can turn into a bear shark. I live in the woods. I'm rough and tumble, and I'm really in tune with nature. I really like nature. I'm going to try to protect my little woodland friends and creatures by attacking enemies with my giant form of a bear shark.
Like it.
So yeah, that's me. That's what I do.
All right.
Oh, and I'm a Vault Raider.
Oh yes, and we'll talk a little bit about that after you guys introduce yourselves.
Cash, bro.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah, kind of. You guys are like semi-rookies right now, so you're real low on the totem pole, but that's your dream,
cool.
I suppose.
Get that vault cash.
Yeah. All right. Next, go ahead.
My name is Josh. I'm playing Balasar, who's a Dragonborn warlord. He's actually a black Dragonborn, so he has the horns that kind of swoop down underneath this way, breathe some acid.
Oh, scary. Fuck.
So yeah, he's comes from a long line of generals in the army. So he's taken his skills he's learned from his family and put it towards making some cash with the Vault Raiders. And
nice.
He's all about inspiring and leading his troops and the people around him. And he always feels like he's very honorable. He wants to make sure they always do the right thing.
I like it. I like it.
All right. Again, I'm your special guest, Jake. I'm going to be playing Mathias Stormshield, the Storm Genasi sword mage, and he's a bit of a pirate. You know, I don't know if you guys have seen The Princess Bride or not, but he's basically the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Cool.
So he's he's been captaining a ship for a while. Just pretty much handed off the name to somebody else. Needed something to do, and he's vault raiding.
All right.
That's him.
And so to explain the Vault Raiders are a very well established and renowned adventurers guild of this world. And you guys are all fairly new members. You probably are about a year into your membership. You start off as rookies. And now you guys have kind of just been given your first mission that they're actually going to trust you with something of a substantial nature. You guys have found yourself on a beautiful ship called, what was it called? The Levity. You've been on the Levity for about 2 weeks now, sailing across the warm southern seas. It's been nothing but beautiful golden weather for the last 2 weeks.
Question.
Yes.
Have I seen any sharks?
Roll perception.
Okay. Do I have a bonus? Oh, I critted.
Okay, yes. You saw a pod of great sharks. Those aren't supposed to exist, but you saw them.
I probably fucking called them up to me.
Yeah, you saw them. Yeah, there you go.
They
felt your presence.
They felt my altered DNA or however this is.
Yes. Maybe they actually weren't happy that you're there. They're trying to get to you. They're like, the freak must kill the freak. Okay. Besides the bizarre frenzy of hundreds of great white sharks, it's been a what?
First crit.
Yes. That's true. God damn it. All right. So it's been nothing but wonderful weather. You guys have been sent towards the port town of Westonport to make a meeting with a certain noble lord who has been a longtime client of the Vault Raiders. And you're not entirely clear what your mission is supposed to be, but you're supposed to be informed upon arrival.
What's his name? Do we know the name?
The Lord did not. You weren't told the name of the Lord. You were told that when you arrived, you guys would be contacted in a very specific way.
I see. I like
and
this.
Yeah, the Lord likes his privacy.
Cool.
And he's a Lord of Secrets without a doubt. Over the course of 2 weeks, you've gotten to know the crew pretty well. The Captain Terengale, who is a human, who is dark of eye, dark of hair, and dark of mood. He's very serious. You've gotten to know his first mate, Marilyle, the half-elf, who's very loyal to him, and the general crew, and it's been a pretty jovial experience so far. Until on the night of the 15th day.
Oh no.
In the middle of the night, you are all three awoken to the cracking, thunderous sound of lightning. And you guys can hear the waves crashing and the water raining down upon the deck, and it sounds something fierce, and it came out of nowhere. And the squall is tearing the ship apart. You hear the crew scrambling, you hear the captain calling orders, and all of a sudden, I can say that all three of you feel this supernatural feeling of dread come over you, like almost like a dark presence, right before the ship is struck with something massive. And you hear this cracking, this splintering of wood. And from your bunks, which I'm sure you guys are all standing now, you guys jumped out of your bed, I'm sure. And we're being cinematic at this point, so I don't expect too much role playing. I'm just trying to get you to the beginning of the adventure. But you definitely hear someone call out that the ship's taking on water. You guys rush to the top of the deck, and it's mayhem. And the mast is cracked and beginning to split and fall. The waves are beyond ginormous, and someone calls out that they see something over the side of the ship. Which one of you wants to be the one who rush over and see?
Ooh, me.
Okay. Giselle,
Can I carry this 20?
Yeah, you can carry that 20 on over.
What do I see?
Yeah, you
Everything.
look over
Everything.
you see everything. You look over the side of the ship, and you see what can only be described as a massive reptilian monstrosity over 3 times the size of the ship, with a great shell and a dragon-like head, and it dips under the sea, and about 5 seconds later, you feel a great rumbling from beneath the ship, and it impacts again, and it cracks the ship in half. You are all three flung from the deck and into the depths. I would like all of you to make an endurance check.
Ooh.
Okay.
And we will get this adventure started.
Endurance. Where's that?
Skills here.
Endurance.
So if I have 11, what
Pretty
does
good,
that
pretty
mean?
good.
You add
Whatever I
11
roll
to it.
plus- okay.
Yes. Numbers are big in this edition. Numbers are big.
Oh no.
17
17.
for Mathias.
12.
12. Okay.
11.
11. All right. So you guys are sucked beneath the water, and as much as you try, without avail, you are incapable of making it to the surface, and everything goes black for all three of you.
Oh no.
Matthias,
It just started.
I know.
And
You're
it's
all
over.
dead.
Yeah.
End adventure.
But I'm piratical as fuck.
I know. So now let's get this started. Matthias, you awaken with a gasp. You breathe in fresh, salty ocean air, and you seem to be lying on ground. You open your eyes and you see golden sunshine and blue skies straight above you. What do you do?
Shit. Could I look around for my bromies?
Sure. You look around and you seem to have washed ashore this beautiful lagoon on some sort of island or continent. You're not sure where. But the water is pristine and crystal blue. The sand is pure white. And you seem to be in this crescent-shaped shore along which a high 100-foot cliffside wraps around. Without too much trouble, you actually spot Giselle and Balasar, both washed up about 10 feet from you, and they appear to be unconscious.
Also, I would like to note before we move on any further, I'm in my jammies because I don't sleep like that.
Yeah, okay,
I'm all
all
natural,
right.
but when it's bedtime, it's bedtime.
I would like to walk up to them and just give some good slaps.
Okay.
Just
All right,
slap them
give
away.
me an athletics check on that slap. On both of them, just one roll for both.
18.
Yeah, you smack the shit out of them. They both wake up in the same scene.
Yeah, I wake
but their
up
faces hurt.
Yeah, hopefully when you slap me, my face can't. I don't know if this would be a roll or not, but I want it so that
turn into a great light?
You hit my face, and like if I'm face down, like looking straight up, it doesn't move at all, and my eyes just open wide, and like I grab you by the collar. What are you doing?
Yeah, that happened.
Get up. We're on some fucking island.
Where are we?
I just said we're on a fucking
Oh
island.
no! Is this gonna be the whole session? Okay, go ahead.
So, yes.
Continue.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you go.
That was it. I was just waking you guys up. We're on an island. We're in a cove. There's a wall. I don't know how the fuck we got it.
Yes.
Oh shit, we are.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What happened? I remember seeing something big and scaly. I think it went under the boat,
The ship went down.
and then blackness.
I'm pretty sure. For you as well?
Balasar, he's groggy. What happened? They're spitting up seawater. He's looking at everybody. He's like trying to squint his eyes, rubbing his eyes. Like, what happened?
The ship went down.
I think we got attacked by something nasty. I'm a little freaked out right now.
Oh my god. Could I slap her again?
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you.
Are you slapping me?
Yes. Is it athletics again?
Yes.
It's 9.
Okay, so it's a much softer slap.
Get a hold of yourself.
My face also doesn't move again. I just look you straight in the eyes like, don't fucking do that.
Get a hold of yourself then.
I can't. I can't. What do
Listen
we
up.
do?
Listen up.
Where do we go?
We gotta figure out what's going on.
We do.
I miss my house.
And Bowser's gonna walk over to Giselle and just hold her. Like, it's cool. It's okay.
Where's
It's
the rest of
okay.
the crew?
It's okay.
Do we see any remains of the ship or anything like
Give
that?
me a perception check for anyone looking around for stuff like that.
Yeah, when I say that, I'll probably frantically like look
7.
around. Perception, you say? Is that?
That garbage wisdom.
Yeah, it's a nice 6 right there.
I got 7 myself.
I got a 19.
Okay, Giselle sees with her shark eyes.
Yes.
So Giselle, you see a couple things as you're frantically looking around. The first thing that you mentioned, you do see wreckage of the ship kind of scattered throughout the water in this shallow lagoon.
Like washing up on shore and
Yeah,
stuff.
you see it washing up
Okay.
ashore. You do see like a concentration of like the masts and stuff out there towards the center of it.
Out in the water? Or
Out in the
washing
water.
up?
Out in the
Okay,
water.
Okay.
Probably a good 80 feet out there.
Okay.
And you also see about 50 feet from you guys, towards the cliffs and towards the north. Yeah, towards the north end of the shore and towards the cliffs, 3 bodies. And they're like I said, they're about 80 feet from the water, 50 feet from you guys.
When I see that, I'll push Maddie over and run over there.
Oh, that's his Maddie? We're going Maddie? Okay. All right, Maddie, what do you do?
Do I see? So I'm pushed.
I
now.
think when she starts going towards him,
Yeah.
you guys see what she sees.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
turn around and I would follow as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Balasar would follow him behind too.
All right.
Okay, so I'll make my way over there. I'll kind of do my little trot,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because I'm running in sand. It's probably kind of hard.
Okay, Giselle, so you make your way to the first body, and it is the body of Ander, the half-orc cook of the
Oh shit! One of my favorite
of the levity.
dudes.
Yes, and he's been nothing but a very nice and polite individual. And you roll over his body, and he is dead from a gut wound. He appears to have been pierced through the abdomen.
I kind of pick him up and I like.
He's big. He's a big boy.
Yeah, I
have to
lift
pick
him. I
up.
lift him as
Give
much
me a
as
strength check.
Okay. I just pull the lift. 4 plus strength.
You try real hard, but it ain't gonna happen.
Can I, just enough to like let him plop back.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you give him a couple inches up.
Yeah, and the sand will.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys see this happen.
Who's gonna cook?
You see Giselle mourning Ander.
I'll go to the next person.
Okay, and the other 2 bodies are much closer together. They're both human bodies. It's Jory and Doyle, both humans, and you roll them over. They're both dead from gut wounds as well.
I'll pick one of them up. What's this one's name?
Dory.
Dory.
He's one of the fat crew members.
Oh, so with the
He's
4,
the
I
fat
probably
crew
couldn't
member.
pick him up. He's the only fat crew member.
That's what I have him written down as, fat guy. So, yes, Dory is you got to know him a little bit over the course of the last couple weeks, and he was a gambling addict and a bit lazy, but nice enough.
Okay. And I'll do the same for the last.
Yeah, the last team, a skinny lad named I think Doyle, and he was rather shady and not very friendly.
Okay, I let him plop back, and I immediately get up and turn around and be like,
Is someone gonna stop her?
No.
I was gonna say this entire time as this is going on, Balasar's just looking around to see his surroundings, to see like get an idea of the landscape.
Okay,
and
Giselle, what do you
everything.
do?
So he's just ignoring Giselle at this
Okay.
point. So
I'll look at you guys. These guys are dead.
Do
They're all dead. Oh god.
Balasar, as you're looking around, you get the scope for your location.
Yeah.
You appear to be on a semicircle of shoreline
okay.
that goes about 100 feet deep to these 100-foot tall cliffs, and the semicircle probably wraps about 4 miles.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So you guys are
Okay.
yeah, and from what you can see, the cliffs go out beyond the shore. So you're almost like you're in this.
Like a big ass cove.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck in this lagoon as far as you can tell.
From what I can see, is there like any pathways? Like, I mean, is it just like straight cliffs, or is there like areas
They're
where
pretty
there's,
sheer.
Like,
They're
okay.
pretty sheer cliffs. But if you're looking for stuff like that, go ahead and roll perception.
Okay. Just kind of see if we're like blocked in, we have to try to go back along the coastline to go around, or if there's ways up the cliffs, or
Yeah.
what's going on.
Crit. You can tell these
Second crit.
Yes.
outside of some climbing equipment and some amazing athletics checks, these cliffs aren't passable.
Okay.
But you were looking at these cliffs with a fucking crit, so you spot 4 things.
Okay.
You spot a small cave opening directly to the east of you
Okay.
at the bottom of a cliff. You also see 2 other cave openings, one directly to the south and one directly to the north. And you see a 4th thing amongst the bodies here. You see tracks of some sort going towards the northern cave.
Ooh. So as Giselle's having her meltdown over there with the dead bodies,
I
are you
finished.
finished?
She's done. She's over.
So-
Are you
so
chipper
I
now?
I'm stoic, and I informed you that these boys are dead. They're all dead.
Okay.
They're all dead.
Bella's going to better them than us.
That's true.
Damn, they're cold.
You know how to
Balasar's a cold motherfucker.
Yeah, he's
You know
all
how to
about.
make people feel better.
So Balasar is going to look at everybody like, there's no way up these cliffs. There's a cave entrance to the east, the north, and the south, and there's tracks going to the north.
Giselle, could you maybe discern what did this? What killed these boys?
Looks like
Possibly?
looks like they got gut punched by something sharp.
Could you?
I mean, look at them. They got gut punched by something sharp.
It's true. Could I do some sort of perception or?
What are you? Are you like looking at
expect-
the tracks?
I'm looking at their bodies to maybe see.
Okay,
if I
give
can,
me
if I can know what exactly.
give me an intelligence roll.
Killed these
So whatever your intelligence mod is, for you +4.
Oh, so it's-
Yeah, you don't want me, boy. I got -1.
Ooh, it's
nice.
20.
Was that a crit?
No.
I was
It was
gonna say
18
like
plus
our
2.
first rolls were all crits.
they were pierced by some sort of weaponry, either real and based off the way that they're cut, it's something really unrefined, like stone,
Jaggedy, sort
jaggedy
of.
stone,
Ooh.
perhaps stone spears, stone axes.
All right.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know. They got stabbed by something rudimentary as fuck. It seems like it hurt to be gut punched like that. So
As whenever you see Doyle's face, he's like,
look at that face.
I'm gonna look down at the gambler and I'm gonna check their pockets.
okay, all right.
He's bound to have money. He's a gambler. He's gotta have something to gamble with.
I mean, what if he lost?
Or lost it.
What if he's and also yeah.
You find 7 gold pieces on the fat one.
7 gold. Give me that gold. +7 monies.
All right, so what do you guys do?
So we can
So you said there's 3 paths, huh? One's got footprints, huh? This is how I decide stuff out in the woods, and I pick up a nearby piece of driftwood, and I break it in such a way where I can like differentiate which side is which, and I'll be like maybe at an angle on one side, and I'll be like, this is the side that I follow, and I throw it in the air, I spin it, and whichever way it
Roll a
lands. is the
d4.
way- Okay. Oh, I rolled it. It's a
Roll it again.
yes.
I
A
dropped
4 is a reroll.
It's a 2.
2.
Okay, well, your stick lands pointing directly to the east.
I vote east.
Are we seriously deciding this way?
That seems shitty. As I don't want to do that.
Don't call my father shitty. That's how he figured out where to go in the woods, man.
We're on the beach.
Was he lost often?
No.
Oh,
Well, you can't really get lost when you don't really care where you go.
that's true. I say we follow the footprints of whoever killed these people to the north.
Do you think they would want to kill us too?
I mean, possibly.
If they want to kill us, I want to kill them.
I mean,
I told you which way I want to go.
I vote north.
So you vote north, you vote east. Balasar?
I vote stick specifically.
Okay, you vote stick.
We go north. I say we go north.
We are a team, and I am one for the majority rules. So I
So,
will abandon my
I will
father's
like-
stick tricks.
I will accept a nature or perception check to track these footprints.
Okay.
Am I good at tracking? I better have
Probably
good nature.
you're a damn druid.
I expected your nature. That's why I wanted you to. Or
Nature,
that's why I wanted.
So my
So, and tell me what you're rolling between the two.
my main
okay.
skills are here, right?
So it's
Usually?
nature or
Yeah.
perception.
Yes, and let's go
Yeah,
let's go
nature.
in turn. So
I'll go first with
Yeah.
nature.
all right, nature.
That's a
Giselle rolled a 13.
Balazar.
Perception. 17.
Ooh.
Nice.
with nature, a 20.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Not natural.
All right. Giselle, you kind of lose track of the tracks pretty quickly, but you do notice that whatever made the footprints, you don't recognize the species. Balazar, you're able to keep track of these footprints pretty
Okay.
easily. Matthias, you also keep track of the tracks easily alongside Balazar.
Sweet.
And as you guys are nearing the cave, you come to the realization that the tracks were made by something with webbed footing. And they seem to have been dragging a couple large items. 3, in fact.
I never seen no shit like this before on the ground. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Never in my life. Not even once.
Have we possibly seen any shit like that before?
Give me a nature check.
Why do I ask these questions?
It's a crit!
Oh shit!
Third crit!
Fuck! I was not expecting this shit. Fuck!
In one of my piratical voyages, I've seen this.
You know what? No, this adds up because you're a Storm Genasi. You know for a fact that the only footprints that you've seen that are similar belong to Water Genasi, who have web feet.
Shit. Okay.
But you can absolutely tell that these feet do not belong to Water Genasi.
Okay.
They're too large. They're too wide.
Would you say
And
they're
the
in
webbing's
charge?
too no. And the webbing is too pronounced.
Okay. So
Does it look like a duck? Or is it like a duck foot?
Yeah, sure, kind of.
These look like big ass duck feet to me.
I mean, I'm gonna say that it's not. The closest I could see is maybe a water genasi, but
Is it so hard to believe that there could be big ass ducks?
Stab.
Do you know who I am?
Big ass duck stabbing people.
I'm gonna say yes. I've never heard of any malevolent big ass ducks in my travels.
Me neither. But look at the foot.
I see it. I've seen this foot.
It looks like a big ass duck to me.
I'm
Give me a nature check, Giselle.
I'm gonna just keep on walking. I'm done. I'm done with this life.
8 plus 10, 18.
Jesus, you have a high nature check. You
Yeah.
know it's not a giant duck.
All right. You're probably right. It's not a giant duck, but like I really thought it was. Now I don't.
I mean, I appreciate you changing.
Should we?
Oh, you guys make your way to the cave.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. All right, let's see here. All right, so you guys find at the base of the cliff here on the northern end of the shore, a cave that's pretty big. It's probably about 25 feet wide and about 7 or 8 feet tall. So it's wide but shallow. And this thing runs straight into the cliff at a pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Incline.
Steep incline.
Steep incline, kinda. Not too steep. About 45-degree angle. It's damp, it's cool, and it smells heavily of fish.
Fucking stinks in here.
I was gonna say you probably think it smells real good because you're a bear shark.
No, I don't like rotting fish. Thanks.
It
That's
doesn't smell.
racist.
It doesn't smell like it's rotting. It just smells like fish.
Oh, it smells pretty good in here.
This entire time, Balasar's just walking, shaking his head. Just
All right.
guys,
So
yeah,
Balasar
wow.
takes the lead.
Yeah, he's just walking, he's going.
I'll follow.
The cave continues for quite a ways. It continues for about 1.5 miles at intermittent inclines, eventually kind of leveling off. After about 30 minutes or so, Balasar, you see a light ahead. Speaking of which, yeah, it's dark as hell. What are you guys doing about light?
Ooh.
Oh man, this isn't 5e.
No, yeah.
So there's no such thing as
Yeah.
Not everybody has
I don't
dark
think
vision.
any of you have dark vision.
No.
Son of a bitch.
Giselle, you have low light.
Okay.
Dragonborn don't.
Nope.
Genasi don't either do that.
So, what does my low light give me?
It means that rather than taking a -5 in the darkness, you only take a -2, is what I'm going to say right now.
Okay.
Well, I
But
have,
you see light ahead, all of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
You guys have been
is it
stumbling
enough
around.
where
We're going to say this took, and rather than 30 minutes, this took an hour
Okay.
to get this far.
But now with the light into the tunnel, let's say there's enough illumination where we can see deep.
Yeah.
And okay.
Yeah, you guys
okay.
make your way to it.
Okay.
You probably get there in like 5 or 6 minutes.
Cool.
And you do. You get there. The light actually is coming from above you, straight up. It's at this point that the cave ends. And above you, you see a hole in the ground with vines and shrubbery kind of making its way down the cave walls. You hear the sounds of a very lively jungle from above you. And you can see a tree line from... You guys are probably about 20 feet down.
Shit, does it look like there are anything, like, how sturdy are these vines? Because
Some of them look pretty sturdy.
Is there anything, like, ripped off, like somebody's attempted to... Can I tell if someone's attempted to climb?
Give me a
And, like,
perception check.
Yeah. Where's my perception? It's a 5. Okay. 14.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you can tell some of the vines have been disturbed of late.
Some of these vines have been disturbed of late. Looks like some, I would say, Web-footed motherfuckers. Try to climb right up this.
All right.
Do you think it's strong enough to hold me up?
Hell yeah. I do, right? With a 14?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think you
Okay.
should go first.
I will go first.
Hell
Give me
yeah.
an athletics check.
Shit. Oh, okay.
You're a
I gotta
warlord,
do that.
man.
Yeah, there we go.
Strong as fuck.
19.
Nice. Yeah, you get up no problem. You
Okay.
Oh shit, look at him go.
Yeah,
legs,
it's, quite,
just-
it's very brisk.
Just arms. Nothing but
No
arms.
legs.
Yeah, he's gapping in behind.
His legs just swinging.
I'll go next.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, that's a 9.
You get a good grip and you get up a couple feet, but the vines start to slip, and you notice that you notice this too, where you're gripping, it's actually really wet and slick,
Ugh.
and you
At
slide
this
back
point,
down.
I think Balasar would notice that, and I'm going to drop my rope.
Okay, we'll say
See
you
if I
kept
can
your
help
rope
out.
on you. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Out of
okay.
in your adventurer's pack,
Okay.
sure. It's soggy, but yeah, you throw it down. By the way, you're up there now, and you are surrounded completely by a thick green, lively jungle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this guy didn't fall down or anything?
I'm literally just like sliding down a vine.
Yeah, you slid down the vine. The rope then drops
Is
down.
there anything I can tie it off to so I can keep
Yeah,
an
you can
eye
tie it
out?
to a tree.
Okay, I want to tie it so you guys have something else to grab onto, but I want to keep an eye out because if I'm in a jungle, I don't know what's coming up on us.
Yeah,
so I want to
yeah.
keep an eye out for stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and climb the rope with a +2.
Okay. Ooh, plus my athletics still. It'd be a 20 then.
Yeah, you get up no problem. Giselle.
Oh,
Okay.
this fucking rope.
I'll combo climb with whatever looks better, rope or vines, I guess. That's a 9.
You chose the vines, and you same thing happens to
You
you.
chose
Choose the
poorly.
rope with a +2, please.
Rope.
Yeah, you get up
13.
there. No
Okay,
problem. Okay, now you are now all three in this clearing, surrounded by very lively jungle.
Hey everybody, we're gonna stop playing D&D for a little bit. I hope you're enjoying this content that we had so much fun making for you guys.
It was a lot of fun to play. Holy shit. Dude.
Yeah.
This was one of the most fun times I've ever had playing D&D. It was a great time.
It was pretty good. We're getting to some of the best parts of this episode coming up.
Oh, yeah.
some pretty
Oh, Jesus,
pretty good
yeah.
laughs
Okay.
from
No
me.
spoilers, though.
Yeah,
No
no
spoilers.
spoilers. What we do want to spoil is how you can get more of this good D&D content. If you're liking it, go check out our Patreon, which, as we mentioned at the beginning of the episode, is now live. It's patreon.com/the Dungeoncast. Gonna keep it linear. Just gonna keep everything the Dungeoncast. Let it be easy for you guys to find.
It makes sense.
It does make sense.
So we have 4 rewards tiers for those who want to help support us on Patreon, divided into, I think we chose coinage for the titles of our
Yes, we
rewards tiers,
did.
which was a really good idea on your part. So our lowest tier, the copper piece tier, the rewards are you will get access to all my show notes.
Yeah, Will makes notes for every show that he reads along with as we talk on normal Dungeoncast episodes, and they're usually pretty cool to look at. So I'm going to be uploading those, and they'll be you'll be able to access those, check them out, read along as we talk. Maybe, I don't know, whatever you want to do with them.
Yeah. Furthermore, you will get a personal shout out here on the show when you sign up to be on that rewards tier list. The next podcast that we record, we will shout out to you during the short rest.
Yep. Whatever you want that to be, I think. Are we like shouting out their Twitter handle or their name, or like pretty much whatever you put in? I'm comfortable with shouting out.
Yeah, I would say leave us a message.
Yeah.
Let us know what you want us to say when we shout you out.
Right.
So the next tier list is a silver piece tier list, and this is the tier list that will give you everything on the copper piece tier list, and also access to the series that you're listening to now, the Vault Raiders series.
Yeah, which is also available. There's a video that I've been working on that's going to be available for that too. So you'll get access to the audio and the video. So whichever one you want to do, they're both going to be accessible to you.
Yeah, and there will be a new Vault Raiders basically once every 6 months, basically biannually. We'll do a big one-shot adventure in the premise of the Vault Raiders.
Yeah, this one adventure is broken up into 4 parts, but it counts as the first episode of the Vault Raiders, right?
Yes, that's
okay,
absolutely
so
right.
It's 4 episodes, like 1 hour chunks, pretty much. So you're gonna get 4 hours of content every 6 months, basically.
Yeah.
Something around that, depending on how long we play. It really just depends on how long we play.
Yeah, it really does.
Which is probably about like a normal length of a game, just 4 hours.
I know we played more than 4 hours.
Yeah, we played like 6.
Yeah, But
Fuck, it was a long game. It was
yeah,
really good,
it was
though.
a really long game. So the next tier is the Electrum Piece tier, in which you will get everything from the silver and copper tier list, and you will also get access to holiday special themed one-shot adventures,
Which
in
are also
D&D.
biannual.
Which will also be biannual. I think for these first two, we're doing a Halloween adventure, which we're gonna release as close to Halloween as we possibly can.
Yeah.
And then I have an idea for a Valentine's Day adventure. So again, we'll be doing 2 holiday specials per year. And
I think it's going to be more like we record it on Halloween and like launch it when it's done.
yeah, we'll get as close as we can, folks. And then also in the Electrum Piece tier, you will get access to a 7-episode series that we've recorded that we are calling the prologue or the pilot episodes for a new podcast that we are working on.
Fuck, I guess this is like the announcement that we've been working on this for a long time.
Yeah, that's true.
Pretty
Yeah,
mu-
we've been hush hush.
Yeah, we are working on a live play, everybody,
Yeah.
and I dungeon master it. It's the first game I've ever dungeon mastered, and I'm really excited. I've got a lot of cool ideas, and my players are brilliant. I've got a really good lineup of people that are willing to go the extra mile to role play, and let me tell you, you guys are doing a fantastic job.
No, thank you. It's a load of fun to play, and we've recorded 7 episodes.
7 episodes. They've been pretty much like testers. Like
Yeah, they're really kind of raw. It's been a learning process.
Yeah, so we started out with like some lower quality stuff. The quality, it gets better and better every episode, and now we're to a point where we're going to start making like a full quality piece here.
Yes.
But that we'll talk more about
Yeah,
that later. But
there'll
you
be
do
news for
get
that
that.
later.
You do get the pilots in the Electrum tier.
Yes,
So.
you will have access to the backstory of what's going on in the upcoming adventure, which is titled Super Quest Ultra 5.
The ultimate adventuring experience.
Yep. So there it is. It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
And that's it. You get for the Electrum Piece tier, and then the final tier we have is the Gold Piece tier, which you will get all previous tiers, Electrum Silver and Copper, and either a hat or T-shirt of your choice and your size with our Dungeoncast logo on it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that sounds sweet.
Yeah, I think so.
If I didn't make this shit, I'd belong to it on Patreon.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you want to help support us, if you want any of this sweet bonus content, all you got to do is go to patreon.com/thedungeoncast. And I believe we have a goal on there. I think our goal is if we reach $300 per month, we will be able to do some major upgrades to a lot of our studio equipment, and that's just going to improve the quality of our content and the quality, our audio quality, our video quality. It's going to ease the workload on us so that like the quality of the things that we're doing is better. Like,
yeah, dude, we don't have to focus so much on like making it sound good and blah 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 because we've got this sweet equipment upgrade that makes it easier for us just to focus on making the content, talking about D&D, playing D&D, which is what we really want to do and provide for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's it. I think that's all we got.
Yeah, man, help us out on Patreon. Help us get a new audio interface, some new microphones. It would be really amazing. And we just, I don't want to keep you from the adventure any longer because this next part, man, is pretty funny.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's get back to the game.
Let's get back to the game.
It's warm. It's humid. You hear a myriad of bugs buzzing and birds chirping and frogs croaking, and it's just a super lively scene.
This shit seems awesome, except it's fucking stinky and I hate it.
Could we look around, see if there's any sort of tracks or anything like that leading from this?
Give me a
this
nature
hole?
or perception check.
Oh, I want to climb a tree and get a viewpoint of this.
Okay, give me an athletics check. But okay, one at a time.
I'm gonna stay with. That was a critical fail.
Okay, you find nothing.
I want to do a perception check.
Okay,
This
the same
isn't-
deal.
This is my
9.
forte, guys.
You also don't find any tracks. You're gonna go and climb that
Yeah,
tree.
I'm gonna climb a tree to get a
Give me
view of the
athletics.
surrounding area. Athletics is an 18.
Yeah, you get up the tree. Now, what do you want to do?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna try to get a lay of the land. See if there's like, can I see anything?
You're in a thick rainforesty area. Once you're kind of up in this canopy, like it's hard to see the ground. Like
Cool.
it's thick,
Okay.
so it's hard to get a lay of the land
It's
in
like
that
that
regard.
scene in The Hobbit where
Yes.
Bilbo
It's-
climbs up and he's like, "Do I see a fucking mountain though? Is Smaug there?"
No, you don't see a mountain.
Okay.
We'll say you get high enough to. Yeah. Okay. Give me another athletics check to get higher,
Okay.
if you want to.
Don't fall.
What are you doing in this
Don't
tree?
fall.
God damn it! Oh,
Athletics, so
Yeah.
an 11.
I'll give it to you. You only need to get a few feet higher. So you discover that from where you're at, you can't see anything. So you climb a bit higher, and you can kind of see
Shut up, Jake.
the tops of this jungle, and you see a few things. You can see that how high you are because the cliffs to the south of you at this point dip down. You can see the ocean way out there.
Nice.
You can see that a little bit to the north, the trees seem to part. You have, as a druid, you probably have a sneaking suspicion that there's a stream or river there. And you see a third thing way out in the distance. There seems to be an area on the island where the jungle just stops and it's nothing but dirt, packed dirt, almost like a plain or flat land. And in the center of it, you see a large white structure. And it is far away. To get there, you'd have to travel pretty far to the east and then a good 3 or 4 miles south.
Is the river on the way to that thing?
No, the river's north.
River's north.
And this thing you're seeing is far to the southeast. Okay. Near the sea. You also see that the island at this point is basically a crescent moon. And basically this thing is at the center of the crescent.
Okay, I'll climb back down and relay to my comrades what I've seen.
Okay.
Relayed.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And, guys, I'm real thirsty. I think it's river time. What do you think? Actually, hang on. And I break a branch off a tree.
No.
Oh God.
That's what we're doing. Go ahead.
Tyler's just shaking his head again.
Should I roll my d4?
Yeah, roll a d4.
Okay, I throw my stick into the air so it like helicopters. It's a 3.
3 would put you... That's pointing you back south, back towards the hole.
I'm questioning your father's methods.
I'm not.
Points to south.
Let's go south. You guys want to go south? My stick told me to go south. Can we go south?
I don't want to go south.
I'll compromise so we can go towards that big ass thing I saw. That's southeast. Pretty good, pretty close. Stick is good.
That's better than a stick.
You
that
guys
white
want to go
stick.
check out that big thing?
What did the structure look like?
It was okay. So the forest like stopped, and then it was like packed dirt, and it was a big white structure.
Yeah.
It was a big white structure. What did I get a good look at the structure?
It looked
More
like
detail?
a very large and very rectangular.
It was large and rectangular as fuck.
It was very obviously a building.
It's
from
very
this
obviously
distance.
a building. It's a building. That seems kind of weird to me, but
It's true.
and the stick told me to go. So okay.
Not exactly. That's not exactly what the stick told you to do, but okay.
Close enough. It's not an exact science.
All right. What's happening? Who's next?
It's more like a dowsing rod.
Well, I can't find the tracks. I don't know where the large duck people went.
I'll look for some tracks. God, I haven't looked for tracks.
Yeah, you can give me nature
you
or
have it,
perception.
I'll go with nature since that's wicked good. Right? Then perception. Yeah, that's better than my perception. 24.
Okay, so you look
Checking for
around the
tracks.
clearing and you see signs of tracks that were covered, and they're heading pretty much directly east of where you're at.
I found some covered tracks. They're heading directly east, but that's not what a stick told me to go. But I thought you'd like to know, Mr. Balasar.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. So,
I personally would like to find these duck people. Honestly,
You're not duck people.
I want to go.
we're just going off what Giselle said.
I want to go to the
Didn't I
east.
tell you I changed my mind about the duck thing? They're not ducks. They're probably not ducks.
I mean, yeah, I like calling them ducks.
Okay, so he wants to follow the ducks.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
What do you want to do, Balasar?
At this point, I don't care. At this point, I say we follow the tracks.
Is it tobacco?
You guys are about to turn this whole fucking thing on its head. I'm about
Is
to
that-
make these things duck people.
Is the tobacco I carry with me all wet?
Yes, it's soaked.
God damn it!
But speaking of which, I want to grab my rope, put it back in my
Okay,
pack.
yeah.
Don't want to leave that behind.
Take my tobacco, throw it on the ground.
Okay. So are you guys heading east? How do you proceed?
I'll take the rear.
Okay.
I'll probably go front since I'm defender.
Sure.
Okay, I'll go front.
All right. So you guys are just marching?
I'm kind of looking around at all this nature shit. It's
Okay.
appealing to me.
Everyone give me perception checks to keep track of these tracks because they are well hidden. That's pretty good.
17.
That's pretty good.
6.
20.
Yeah, between the two of you, you guys get it done.
Okay.
So you guys travel about a mile through this thick woods, and it's a miserable march of mosquitoes and vines and thorns getting all up in you, and yeah, it's pretty nasty. And you find that you guys are getting closer and closer to coming into contact with the stream that was north of you. It seems to be kind of coming towards you as you guys are moving forward. And it from the sound of it, it actually seems to be a pretty big stream.
I'm very thirsty. And I walk towards the stream, the sound of the stream.
Okay, yeah, you get there. It's probably at this point like 50 feet from you. So yeah,
cool.
you get there pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm going to get a drink. Okay. And I go over there and see what there's to see, I guess.
Yeah, you see a stream, and it's a pretty healthy, medium, steady stream.
Is it drinkable?
Yeah, it looks crystal clear. It looks
Hell yeah.
pristine.
So it's a stream, so it's not like I won't get like swept away if I get in it.
Yeah. Give me a nature check real quick.
Okay.
Do we have
Bless
like,
you. 16.
16. Well, yeah, you can get in, no problem. But you know something about streams and rivers. They usually run off of melted snow off of mountains. This island is relatively flat on top of this cliff, and this water is flowing.
I have a -1 to my intelligence.
Yeah. All you know is that this river shouldn't be where it is, and it shouldn't be as flowing as it is.
Did you guys follow me?
You get no. I mean, they didn't say they were.
I would eventually, yes.
Balasar would eventually too.
Do we have
Yeah.
like water skins and stuff like
Sure,
that? Like
yeah.
I imagine we
Yeah,
would want
go-
to fill.
Yeah, you guys are probably pretty dehydrated.
Yeah.
All right, you're all at the river.
Yeah.
Stream.
Could I also
Striver.
check out this striver just to see? I mean,
What are you trying to do?
would you relay that it seems odd that it's
Yeah, I don't think it's enchanted or anything, but it is. This is kind of weird as hell, but I'm super into it, and I'm just like drinking water,
Could I-
like
could I
washing
maybe-
myself off.
Yeah, it sounds good. It
Is
sounds
it a
good,
good
Giselle.
Is it cold like it was?
Yeah, it's crisp cold.
Could
It
I-
wakes you the fuck up.
This river's the shit.
Can I maybe discern if it's like
That
from
sells
an
money,
underground
yes.
source sort of thing?
That would be a nature check.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Fuck it. 17.
Possible, not likely.
Possibly. Okay.
You guys are kind of on a giant plateau.
That's okay. Then I'll.
I'm not concerned. I'm just super happy about
I'm
being
filling
where
in-
I am right now.
I'm filling my water skins and stuff.
I want to get a drink out of the river, and then fill the water skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get clean.
All right. You guys do all that.
Which way is the river flowing?
It's flowing from east to west, so it's flowing the direction that you guys were walking,
Oh,
or
okay.
flowing from the direction you guys were walking.
Towards the
Kind of, but you guys are 50 feet out south. of it.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You guys ever think about money?
Sometimes.
I got 7 of it earlier.
Do we
All right.
have any money?
You guys lost all your money in the shipwreck. All right. So you guys have your small talk.
Oh, so I'm the richest person?
You are, yes, by 7 gold. You are 7 gold richer than everybody.
That means I call the shots.
So what do you guys do?
It's not your damn stick. I say we keep on going.
Did you
Try
say
to
something
find
about a
these-
stick? Do you want to figure out where we're going next? And I break a
don't.
stick off a nearby tree.
I said not the stick.
And I throw it in a helicopter.
Can I
Give
catch
me a
it? Can I
D4.
like swat
Okay.
it out of the air? Is there any way I
Give
can
me
do
an
that?
athletics check.
Okay. Because I athletics.
Real high.
24.
Yeah, he smacks it out of the air.
I just like look at him like kind of like, what the fuck, man?
I said not the stick. Not the stick. We got to keep on following these things.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm down.
All right, give me a perception check to pick up where you guys left off. These tracks are hidden, and you guys walked away from them.
Perception. 17 for me.
13.
What am I rolling?
Perception.
Perception? Sorry, 8.
Okay, Matthias, you pick them up, but barely.
Oh shit.
You guys are actually, it delays you guys a good 10, 15 minutes, but you pick them back up.
Okay.
And again, back
we
into the
kind of
miserable.
run parallel to the river.
Where the river's flowing and where the path is going, it's if they keep going at the trajectory they'll probably meet in the next half a mile.
Okay, gotcha. Cool.
You guys moving?
Yep.
That's fine.
All right, you guys are moving.
Yeah, I'm bringing up that rear.
Yep. It is let's see here. So you guys travel for a real slow, miserable 20 minutes. And I want to know what everyone's passive perception is.
15 for me.
Okay.
Just
10.
13 for Mathias.
10 for Balasar.
10, 13, and yours was what? 17?
fitting.
Fitting. All right. All right, fitting. Let's see what I can do here. You hear rustling in the brush all around you.
Giselle kind of squats, puts her arms out, one out on each side, and just like looks left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right.
What do you guys do? What do you guys do?
Balasar's gonna, as soon as he sees that, he's gonna pull out his flail and like his shield,
Okay.
like get in a stance because he doesn't know what the hell's going on. He sees Giselle freaking out.
Yeah. Do we passively perceive it, or was it just him?
Just him.
Oh,
So you guys
okay,
didn't
okay.
perceive anything, just started acting weird.
Okay, then. Yeah, I'm like, Giselle, what are you doing?
Some shit all around us. Left to right, left to right. Not stopping. Some shit all around. I actually do like a little like a crab walk to like turn myself 180, and I'm still looking left to right. I don't know what the hell this is.
And this time I
like
want to look to see if I can figure out what's going on.
Perception check.
Yeah, same.
Go ahead.
Because this is
14.
Fail.
That's an 8.
Fail. You guys don't see anything, but a couple seconds later, you guys begin to hear kind of guttural, intelligible language being spoken. And as a warlord, you probably recognize this as almost like tactic calls.
Oh,
Because you'll hear it from here, and then you hear
Over
like
there.
here, and it's all around you, and it seems to be coming from like 5 points all around you. And it's at this point that 5 figures emerge, and they are humanoid, but they appear to be some sort of bizarre splicing of humans and fish. They are blue and completely covered in fish scales. They seem to have gills here and like fins coming off their face and like on the crest of their head and all the way down their back and on their elbows and whatnot. They're all dressed in loincloths and armed with stone spears. And they look completely hostile.
These guys look completely hostile. They're making me kind of angry, and let me tell you, they're not gonna like.
You have
me
3
when I'm
seconds to
angry.
do something.
Fucking is it time?
Balasar's gonna yell out, "Prepare yourselves!"
Yeah, I'll whip my scimitar out.
Everyone roll initiative.
Okay. And you guys are next to me. Where is it? You guys get a +2 to your initiative.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Oh shit! Well, I got a 3.
Okay. With that +2?
Yes, sir.
No way. What's your dexterity?
Failed.
Like crit
Oh, you
failed.
crit failed. Okay.
Oh, +4.
Plus
so
2. So 7.
7 total.
Okay.
Okay. My bad. I forgot about initiative bonuses. This is the first time I've actually been a player
In a long time, yeah. So let's see. We got Bow. We got Matt. We got. I was gonna say Jizz, but I didn't.
You can call me Gissy.
And then
Not Jizzy, please.
all right, give me your numbers, Giselle.
7.
Matthias.
21.
21. Balasar.
20.
20. I'm just gonna give these guys all 1 initiative.
Okay.
Oh shit! You got a 20.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Like, even the 20 didn't beat these fuckers.
It's like a surprise round. The dice decided.
All right, let's
Save
see.
us.
So there's 5 of them. Okay, this is going to be the first fight you guys have ever done in 4th edition. And let me see here. All 5 of these guys are going to come in with their spears, and they're going to stab at y'all. And let's see. We're going to get
21?
two on Balasar.
It did.
Yeah, they got 23.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So 2 on Balasar, 2 on Matthias, and 1 on Giselle. because they think that she's the smallest. So I don't gotta explain this shit to you. All right, so Balasar, 2 hits coming in. The first one is a 23 to AC.
Damn. Yes, that's a hit.
Okay, that's going to be a total of 9 damage. I almost said piercing damage. That doesn't exist in this game. But yeah, spear gets you in the leg.
Nasty amphibious.
Next one's a miss. 2 coming in at Mathias. We got a miss and a miss. Oh, lucky you. Giselle, taking a spear stab at you, and the miss. Oh, okay. We got.
I'm still
yeah,
like.
yeah. So you guys are pretty dexterous.
Still crabbing.
All right, next up, I guess, is Mathias.
Okay.
Wait, there are 5 of them, right?
There's 5 of them. 2
they
on
like
you,
everyone?
2 on
Okay,
you,
yeah, yeah.
1 on you.
Okay.
We're surrounded.
Yeah, they're coming in from all sides.
Gotcha.
I will Aegis of Shielding one of the guys on Balasar.
Okay, they're close enough. You can do that.
Okay. So that's fine.
Yeah, that's your
all
minor
I do.
action.
And then as a standard action, I will I want a lightning lure, but let me see what this booming blade does.
Booming Blade does it where if you hit them, they take extra damage if they try and move
If they
away
move
from
away
you.
from me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then no. I'll lightning lure the one that I didn't mark.
Lightning Lure is a ranged attack. You'll take 2 opportunity attacks if you do that.
Really?
Yeah, it's ranged.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
All right, then can I just regularly attack with my scimitar?
Yeah, that would be one of your at-wills. So Booming Blade or what other at-wills do you have?
Lightning
You
Lightning
just do a
Lure.
melee
okay.
attack, right? Basic
That's all
melee
you got.
attack? Or...
No, he doesn't want to do that. You
Oh.
just do. You're gonna Booming Blade's basically your basic attack. So go ahead.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll booming blade then.
So you're gonna Booming Blade one of the ones next to you, right?
Yes.
Go ahead. 5 plus
8,
8, 13. That is a miss. I'm sorry. All right, next up, that would be Balasar. You're up.
Okay. Trying to think how they're lined up because I want to use my dragon breath, and it's a close blast 3. Can I get how many? Can I couple of them or just the 2 that came up on me? Or?
You could get the 2 that came up on you, or 1 on you and 1 on him.
So I'm going to do the one that hit me because I'm fucking pissed at this point.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my Warlord Strike. I'm just pop one of my encounters right now. Just trying to hit him.
Go ahead.
All right. That's going to be a 23 to AC.
That hits.
Hell yes.
All right, so that's 2 weapon die, and that's 2 d10s.
Are they within
50.
10 feet of me? Sorry.
15 damage.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. You cut in, or it's a flare, right? Yeah. You
Yeah.
smack the shit out of him.
Okay, and now until the end of my next turn, all my allies gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls against the target.
Nice. Now
So if you guys
do
attack
extra
that
damage.
guy, you get a +2 to damage.
Okay.
Alrighty. Next up, Giselle. You're up.
It's morphin' time! I changed into the form of a bear, the face of a shark.
Yeah, you do. These creatures are definitely startled by your transformation.
I'm a bear now.
They're like, oh, we chose the wrong one.
Pretty much. It's only one guy on you, by the way. He's like,
Yeah, he's like, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Okay, so what are my? Can you break down what my basic attack options as a bear shark are?
you have 3 at-wills that you
Okay.
chose. You chose 2 beast ones.
Okay, and that's the grasping claw.
Grasping Claws and
Savage Rend, was that
Savage
one of them?
Rend are your 2 beast powers.
Okay.
While you're in beast form, you can do those powers.
Savage Rend is 1d8 plus wisdom mod damage. So I'll roll like an attack roll like normal here?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'll go with the Savage Rend.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm going to go with the Grasping Claws. I'm going to just try to grasp my claws around this boy.
All right, go for it.
Okay. 8. What am I adding to
It'll
attack here?
It
Say.
says,
Oh, 6. So 14.
Against reflex.
Against reflex.
14 hits reflex on this guy. So
Hell
you
yeah.
hit. Yeah. So roll that damage and give me the rider effect.
1d8, which is I miss d8s. That's 4 plus wisdom mod, which is 4, so that's 8. Damage, and target is slowed until the end of your next turn.
All right, 8 damage. Nice.
Unless I'm
And
level 21.
so what does that look like?
I fucking turn into a bear shark, like, "Rah!" and I like put my arms like go out like Hulk style, like, you know, like I'm flexing my biceps, and then I just snap them in.
Oh, nice.
And I grasp my claws like on just like shoulder / rib cage / arms / face.
Yeah, it
Whatever I
screams.
get.
It screams at this point. And that's exactly what it sounds
I
like.
scream back.
That's terrifying coming out of a shark face.
Yeah, I tried to say that's right, motherfucker,
But you
it's saying
can't
that like
because you
shark.
don't have lips.
Yeah, it just sounds like whatever fucking bear shark sound like.
All right, next up is them. I think
bitch.
2 are gonna break off from you and go after this guy. So you guys get opportunity attacks. Go ahead with you have an opportunity attack like card on there. So go ahead and roll on each of your dudes.
So I do like a 26.
That hits.
Or 24.
That hits.
Okay. And then it's a D8. Plus intelligence.
13.
13, that's a miss.
So 8 damage.
8
on the
damage,
dude that
nice.
ran away from me.
Okay, yeah, you cut into him, but both these guys are focused on the bear shark. Because they want to help their poor buddy. So let's start with the bear shark. All 3 spear attacks are coming at the bear shark.
Got it. Let's see
They're
how
trying to
nimble
slay
I
the
am.
beast. Here we go.
My AC is the same as a bear shark, right?
Yes, it doesn't change.
Fuck yes.
So that's it's a way hit. It's like a 27 or some shit.
Fuck.
And then a 20. And then a 13. So 2 hit you.
That's a 16.
Two hit and 1 misses. So let me see here. 3 plus 3 plus 8, 14 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm sure you let out a bear shark roar as these stone spear tips.
Yeah, but I'm not breaking eye contact with the guy I'm grasping. I'm just like, oh!
All right, the other 2 are going to go one on Balasar. That is a miss, and 1 on Mathias. That is also a miss. Nice. So Mathias, you're up.
So now if I try to do lightning lure, I'll only get 1.
Opportunity attack.
Opportunity
yes,
attack,
it's
right?
true. It's true.
Okay, so did the one that I marked, is that the one that's still
On you, yeah.
Balazar?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh, as a matter of fact, yeah. It missed you, so
It missed,
you don't
yeah,
have to
that's
worry about
right.
that. It took a -2 to that.
Oh.
Yeah, please help me keep track of that stuff, guys.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
why we're only doing 4th edition once.
Let me booming blade this full then. The dude right in front of me.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a crit.
Oh shit. So max damage. What's max damage?
Battle crit!
So it's a D8 plus 4, so it would be 12.
So 12 damage, and then
Okay.
go ahead and roll a d8.
So another 5.
Another 5. Yeah, this guy's bleeding out pretty bad, but he's still alive.
Okay. Very sick.
Next up, Balasar.
So at this point, Balasar is just going to yell out to Giselle. Giselle, attack the one on their right.
Hell yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah,
Do I
go
roll,
for it.
I roll
Yeah.
like I would be attacking right now?
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
yes.
you just make an attack now. Welcome to having a warlord. Oh!
So many
Okay, so
And then you
One
also-
of my shark guys looks back at you and you just know I said, you fucking betcha, dog.
Well, which at will were you using?
I was probably going to use the grasping claws is like the initial thing, so the savage rend is what comes next.
Are you doing the same one that was in your arms?
No, I'm attacking the one to the right.
Okay, so you.
So I have this one in my claws, and I'm gonna like go to savage rend this guy on my right.
Okay, go for it.
Okay,
So it's
so
max
what's-
damage plus an
Oh yeah, it's
extra-
max damage plus a d8, right?
8, so 12 plus a d8.
Yeah.
Okay. 5.
Plus
So-
another 1 for my my bonus also.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I slide the target 1 square.
Okay.
I didn't get that +1 onto my booming blade.
Okay, that's
I
good.
didn't factor that.
All right, I wrote it down now. And you have knocked this person down to this
So that was,
much.
what was that?
Yeah.
17 damage.
So you claw this dude, you bite the fuck of this dude, and like I guess throw him, and
Hell
slide him like
So-
5 feet from you or
it's
whatever.
closer to me
Yeah,
now.
that's fine. Yeah. And anything else, Balasar?
Nope. I think
All
I'm
right,
good.
Giselle, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna try to finish off the dude in my grasp.
Okay.
Your big meaty claws.
With a savage rend.
Okay.
Like the last line. I think, right?
Oh, plus 6 to attack, so that was a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. So a D8 plus wisdom mod. So that's 5 damage, and I slide the target 1 square.
Okay. He's still alive, but go ahead and slide.
Oh, sorry. My additional effect at the bottom says +2 to damage rolls to enemies, granting combat advantage to you.
It's not.
applied?
No, it
Okay.
didn't. No, not at
Cool.
this point. Good to keep track of, though. Yeah. So was that the one you were holding on to?
Yeah.
So slide him 5 feet if you choose, or don't if you don't. All right. Next up here are all of them, and let's see. So the one that's on Balasar is going to continue to try and hit Balasar, and same with Mathias. I think this dude's going to rush back in because he's scared of this bear. So sorry, Giselle. Mathias, spear coming at you. Spear hits you. 20. Does 20 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, spear hits you. For 11 damage. And Balasar, this guy's taking a -2 to hitting you. He misses.
Yeah.
And then Giselle, you got 3 coming at you.
Okay.
Hit, miss.
Okay. When can I second win?
You can do it on your turn. It takes your whole action, but you can do it on your turn.
Can I dimensional vortex one of those hits?
Yeah, it's an opportunity attack,
It's an
right?
immediate interrupt.
Oh, immediate interrupt. Yeah, so you stop one of the hits, and what happens? And go ahead and describe this to me too.
I teleport the target 5 squares. The target then makes its melee attack against a creature I choose.
Oh shit, nice. So
So-
grab one of them, put him where you want, and have him
So
attack
can
who you want.
I make him hit the other boy that's
Sure
going to
can.
attack her?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So this guy's coming in to hit you. All of a sudden, he just pops out of existence and
Hell
pops
yeah.
over here and smacks his own friend.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna say he hit because I don't feel like rolling again. And so the hit on you is gonna do a total of 6 damage. The hit on the buddy is gonna do a total of 7 damage. And that dude dies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
He just looks up at his friend like,
Oh, sorry.
He looks horrified. The guy who stabs him looks horrified. And the bear shark still stands.
Yeah.
So next up is that's all of them. So Mathias, you're up.
Okay.
Is that an encounter?
That was an encounter power.
Oh
yeah.
shit, that's a good encounter. Power.
Nice.
I guess I'm just gonna keep on boom blading.
Yeah, go for it.
Boom and blading. Shit. So that's 24.
Yeah, that hits.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah.
That thing's getting really close to death, but not quite.
That shit just lives forever.
Balasar, you're up.
Okay, so
That's done.
Balazar is going to yell again to Giselle and use his inspiring word, so she can use a healing surge and gain an additional 1d6 of hit points.
So go ahead and
So
roll a
he's-
d6.
So he's just going to yell, Giselle, dig in your claws, hold up.
I do. Arr!
So
Root
roll that
myself.
d6.
So it's d6
Yeah,
for my roll.
yeah.
Okay.
You roll the d6 on your
So
hand.
it's an additional 3 points.
So spend a healing surge.
Okay.
Heal the 9 plus how much?
3.
3. So you heal 12
Hell
and
yes.
spend a surge.
This way you don't have to use your
Yeah, and that's a minor action. So what else do you do?
I'm just going to do a basic melee attack because I don't have that one of my at-wills. So I just
Okay,
use
yeah.
a basic melee with my flail and trying to smack him.
Go for it. Yours hasn't been hit yet. That's a miss. All right, next up is Giselle.
Can I do my dwarven stuff, or when I'm in my bear form, am I only doing bear stuff?
You can only do beast powers in beast form and
Dwarf
spell.
powers in dwarf form.
Yeah, sure. We'll say that.
Cool. I'm gonna savage rend the guy I'm holding.
Okay, go for it.
8 plus 6 is 14.
That's a miss. Oh wait, that's against reflex.
Yeah.
That hits.
Wait, is it?
Savage Rend. Yeah.
Reflex. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Hell yes. D8 plus wisdom mod. Oh damn, it's another 5.
Plus the 1, right? Because of the damage from.
Yeah,
the
this is
6 damage?
total.
Well, that was just with a commander strike.
Oh, that was just for that one.
It's looking bad, but it's still standing. Next up is that everyone? By the way, you all have action points, by the way, which
Yeah.
you can spend an action point and get a whole other action. If you ever want to do that, just let you know.
And you use that one per encounter.
Once per 2 encounters. So
Okay, so
yeah.
I got
And that doesn't rely on a rest. You just literally have to hit 2 more encounters before you can do it again. So, did you want to, or you want to save that for later?
I'll save it for now.
Okay,
I'm
so
feeling okay.
warp or the things you don't know the names of are up. And what do we got? We got 2 on Giselle. Let's start with those 2. That's a miss. That's a hit. Giselle, you take 7 damage.
Okay.
Mathias, it's a hit. You take 8 damage. Balasar, it's a miss.
All right.
You guys are just staring at each other.
I know. I'm
All
holding
right.
up my shield, my flail, just like looking at him.
All right, Mathias, you're up.
Can I move my Aegis of Shielding to the one that she's not grasping?
Sure can.
I'll do that. And then
Jason, bad guy.
let me just boom blade this guy to death, hopefully.
Yeah, go for it.
It is a 17.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
10 damage.
Whew, you kill it.
Fuck yes.
How do you do it? You stab in the chest?
I want it to just be like wind to kind of go over the blade, and I just want it just to slice him in half.
Nice.
Just
Cleft in twain.
cleft in twain.
All right, next up, Balasar.
Let's see.
Unless you want to use an action point, move and attack.
Can I only attack?
Well, you still have a movement,
Okay.
and so you don't have to worry about spending that. And then action point can be whatever you want it to be.
Can I action point and then lightning lure this fool? To
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sure.
That's
sure.
what I want to do.
Is that the one you?
Am I about to get an opportunity attack?
No, you're not. Sorry.
Aw, bummer.
Go ahead and roll the attack.
That is the one I Aegis though.
Okay. Go for it.
But is that a 6? Oh, it's 11.
Ooh, that's rough. It's a miss.
It's against fortitude.
Ooh, fortitude? No, that's a miss. I'm
Son of a
sorry.
bitch.
All right,
that's fine.
next up is Balasar.
Okay.
My poor action point.
Okay. Are
Yeah, I
you?
have it. You'll get another one soon.
Okay, this is 4th edition, so there's a thing called bloodied in 4th edition. Are you bloodied? There should be.
No, I got 19 out of
Okay.
36.
Bloodied is half-life or lower.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
No, so you're
close
almost.
there.
You're just above.
I can
I'm
do
saying
that.
because if you're bloodied, I could have given you more hit points right now. But I'll wait on that. All right. So I'm gonna do a commander strike and give Giselle another attack, and we yell at Giselle, "Giselle, finish the one in front of you."
Hell yes. Boy, that's definitely a hit.
Oh, yeah.
17 plus 6.
Roll that damage.
Rolling
Roll that damage, boy.
Please don't be a 1, Mr. D8.
You roll a lot of those.
3
Oh!
plus 4, that's 7.
Plus my 1 is 8.
That's 8.
You bite his face off.
Yeah.
Dead.
So I like chunked him, and then like Attack on Titan style, ripped this boy's face.
Yep, there it is. That's what happened.
Now I'll turn around. I'll just like pivot and look.
And
at
now
this
it's
guy
your
with the
turn.
Bloody face.
Jesus,
And
you're
I'm
the
just-
scariest fucking thing on the stage.
I'm a grasping claws the guy next to me with my bloody face.
Roll the attack. You still have an action point too. Like
yeah.
that was his turn, and then now your turn.
5 plus plus the 6, so that's 11.
That's a miss. I'm sorry.
Wow. I go to grab him. He probably just jumps out.
Yeah,
of the way or
he
something.
backs up.
I scared him too much.
Action point or no?
No.
Okay, next up is them. So he's gonna give you a spear to the face, or he's gonna try to.
It's -2, by the way.
Oh, he has the Aegis?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, he missed like a motherfucker,
Okay,
anyways.
that's cool.
And then who's left?
Balasar.
One on Balasar. He attacks. He hits.
Oh shit. Okay.
You take barely 5 damage.
Okay.
All right. Next up, Mathias. No one's on you right now. One on Balasar, one on Giselle.
Free action is still a thing. in
Yeah.
combat, right?
Go for it.
One of my eyes, because I feel like my eyes would just be on a swivel. Like
Why not? Why the fuck not?
So, because they're like on the side of my head.
You have chameleon.
Oh yeah, they would have to be.
Yeah.
They have to be independent, don't
Yeah,
they?
so like
Jesus.
it looks at Mathias. My one on the right looks at Matthias because he's on my right.
Can you even tell? Don't sharks have like pure black eyes that don't have a pupil? You know what? Go ahead.
We'll roll
You,
with
you
it.
see the
Whatever.
Yeah.
you see the stalk of the eye kind of like point towards you and then point towards and then kind of like motion like a
Yeah,
little bit
alright.
like towards the guy on Balasar.
Oh, so not the guy in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the best I can try to communicate. That's a bear shark.
Yeah, I
Use
guess
my
because
eye
all you can
stalks.
say is.
Like I have the stubbiest eye stalk. It's almost just an eyeball, but it's almost
I always want to say, while you're in shark mode, you notice that all of a sudden you can understand these creatures when they speak.
Oh shit! What are they saying?
Well, right now they're screaming about you mostly.
Let's kill it.
Yeah. But we're going with this now.
Well,
you
then,
understand
yes.
them in
One of
shark.
the dying ones is like in all my days. zombies.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly. There's like trauma PTSD going on right now.
This is the best day of my life.
All right. Whose turn is it?
It's mine.
Okay, go ahead,
I moved to the
Mathias.
guy in front of Balasar, and I want to sort of sigils him.
Okay, go for it.
So I'll do that.
Oh, because you want to mark both these motherfuckers. Nice.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 18.
Is that against AC?
It's against AC.
That's a hit.
Okay. And then
Finally, this is the one next to Balasar. He's at full HP, guys.
7, so 11 damage.
Ooh, nice. And what happens?
It's marked. If it
So what does that look like? Sword of sigils, marking them and whatnot.
I want my scimitar to literally have get runes, like lightning runes, like off of the blade, and then I want to slash him with it.
Nice. Okay, cool. Maybe he's like crackling with energy
Yes.
afterwards. I like
Sick.
it. All right, so yeah, you lightning slap this guy,
And
and he has to look at you and only you. So next up is Balasar.
All right, so I want to use my guarding attack.
Okay,
That's going to be 18 versus AC.
that hits.
All right.
This is a guy against the guy on you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
So that's 2 d10s plus modifier.
It's an encounter.
Yep.
Nice. Ooh,
21.
sexy. Yeah, he's dead.
oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
like you don't hit much, but when you do, it dies. Go ahead and describe the death to me.
Oh, so let's get my flail out, spin it around, and smack it right against the side of his head.
Ooh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Cracked his neck. All right, so only one left on Giselle, and Giselle, it's your turn.
Okay. I had like a grapple, didn't I?
You could grab attack, sure.
Yeah, where's that?
It should be on your first one. I think it's
the
like
grab attack?
it's
Okay.
gonna be like a raw strength check or some shit.
Yeah, strength versus reflex.
Okay.
And then you grab the target until the end of your next turn. You can grab. You can end the grab as a free action. And as a sustained minor, the grab persists until. the end of
Go
your
ahead
next
and roll if that's what you're doing.
turn. Is that what I want?
It's gonna be hard for you to pull off, but
Yeah, this is kind of weird. I was kind of hoping I could like throw it over to those other guys.
I mean, you can use your Savage Rend to slide him that way.
That's true. Yeah, I'll do that. Savage Rend. 17 plus 6.
Yeah, you hit.
D8.
Scariest thing.
That's an 8.
Oh,
plus
shit.
4, so 12.
He's not quite dead, but he looks really
And I
bad.
slide him towards Balasar.
And yeah, so you just like and throw him.
Yeah.
And he lands 5 feet over here. And Balasar, you're looking at a really, really wounded dude, and he looks scared.
Okay.
And it's his turn. So he's going to turn around and try and run away. So you get that opportunity attack. Miss. He ducks it into the jungle.
Man, is he too far away from me to opportunity attack him?
Yeah, you don't get that opportunity attack.
God damn it. Should have grabbed him.
how far away is he?
At this point, he's made it about 20 feet.
How
We'll call it into combat. Now we're out of combat. So
Yeah.
how are you guys gonna handle this? He's moving.
Can I lightning lure him? Is he too
I will
far?
accept an athletics check to try and get close enough, and then we'll go from there. Ooh,
22.
you're in range.
Oh no, way more than that.
Yeah, you're in range. Make the attack.
It says scimitar plus 5, but everything else is plus 8 for my scimitar. Would it be plus 5?
No, it is plus 5 because this
Okay.
is a spell. It's not a sword attack.
So is that 15, right?
Yeah,
Or-
15 against
Oh, you rolled
what?
a 13
Then
plus 5 is
13
18.
is 18 then.
He rolled 18.
Okay, 18
13
against.
plus
Well, yeah, you hit no matter what it is.
Plus
so yeah,
fortitude
you
is what
lightning
it
this
is.
guy and pull him. Go ahead and roll damage.
9.
You electrify him to death.
Yeah.
I just wanted to wrap
And
around him and
yeah,
just...
and his
and then you
corpse
just-
lands. His charred corpse lands before you.
My bear shark
Good
form
job.
will run over there and like just kind of like bury my face, like bury my face into his chest and like make sure this motherfucker's like super dead.
Yeah, he's dead, and he tastes well done.
Sweet.
You guys probably already knew he could do what he could, or she could do what she could do.
Yeah, I've
We've
been
known
doing
each other
it.
for a while.
Like, how did I get into the Vault Raiders?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I eat this guy.
Okay, yeah, you guys have to watch him like a snake, just
Like after the first couple like chews, I'm like, oh shit. Because he is well done.
Yeah,
Very
and
well.
he tastes like burnt fish.
Fuck yeah, I eat that shit.
And you're a shark, so yeah, you like that shit. Yeah,
You're a bear shark.
So
you're into it.
depending on if you guys are willing to wait here,
I'll wait.
10 minutes it takes for him to eat a body.
Yeah, I'll
The
rest.
whole thing? You're gonna eat the
Yeah.
whole thing?
I'm gonna go till I'm full.
I don't want to know what happens when he turns back into a dwarf.
I turn back into the dwarf and I like
Big ol' belly.
I just have like blood all over me.
Yeah, big old pot belly.
Are you turning back into a dwarf
Yeah,
after you eat him?
yeah.
You're going to have this
crap.
huge engorged stomach and immediately feel the need to vomit.
I do.
And you are going to proceed to vomit for the next 10 minutes in the bushes.
Yeah, I don't fight that at all.
Chunks
my
of fish
God.
man just come spewing out of this.
I just want to look at
and it
Balasar.
smells horrible.
In between
Yeah,
breath.
like she does this every time. I don't understand. It never works out. Like she
I
always.
don't know why she hasn't learned yet.
I don't get it. I just don't
in
get
between
it.
my vomit surges, I really like. Why did you stop me?
You're fully conscious when you're a bear shark.
Yeah, I can't help myself.
You should be able to help yourself.
Yeah, I vomit all the boy.
All right. And
Damn, I vomited for 10 minutes.
yeah, because that's a lot. You're vomiting a man. You're vomiting a whole man.
Yeah.
Balasar is driving, and he's like,
Yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah, you guys make endurance checks and not fucking vomit.
Oh, my endurance is so good. Oh shit, 16?
That's success.
Oh, okay.
Good job. Yeah, you
19,
guys,
yeah.
holy, you've seen
We're
this
used to
enough.
Because we've
We're
seen this a
used to
couple
it, yeah.
times. There's like, God damn it, every
Okay,
time.
so
Every single time.
let's
Can I
set the
wash
scene.
off again?
Yeah,
We're
we're
so close to
yes.
the river. Okay, I'm doing
There's
the
a
river thing I did earlier.
there's a
Yeah.
giant pool of fish man.
Yes.
Giselle bathes herself in the river.
That shit's so
You guys try and find the tracks.
Yes.
And let's take a short break.
The Dungeoncast.